welcome back towards episode 40 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. Now today we just got back from the moon last episode, so we've got some lithium ore, and today I want to go through setting up some satellites to get us some data and the space station to get our space station up into the air, because I do want to move from the overworld to the space station because it makes more practical sense and it'll be a lot better FPS wise, even though we are running a steady 60 FPS anyway. It'd be nice just to have nothing else loaded around us, be totally clean, just us, beautiful. So I want to do that. So I want to get space station launched up into orbit, and I want to get some of the rockets up onto orbit as well, or some of the satellites, sorry, up to orbit. So again, this is all new to me, this mod, so we're going to learn a lot of it together. So we're going to crack on, crack on. Well, we've got a lot to do, so let's just go for it. Safety first. Right. So, first things first, I've just put all of the lithium ore into the crusher, as I adjusted about a while ago now, and it's all now crushed up into the lithium dust, which is what we need. So let's get all you in our inventory, and then we can go ahead and actually start making some of the machines straight away. So let's find our launch pad, which is there, beautiful. So what we need to do is we need to kill that creeper for one, see if we can get it in one shot. Can we do it? Can we give him the bow? Give him the bow. I want to kill this creeper. I can do it really easy. Ready? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Distracted already. So what we want to do is we want a space station builder here. We want a satellite builder there, and then we need some satellite bays as well. And we also need to rebuild a satellite to go here. So what we're going to do is, well, let's do that. So we need some crystals. First of all, we'll do this and get this in there. With these dilithium crystals, look at the textures, man. Look at the lighting textures. Crazy. So what you do with the lithium dust is you've got two choices really. We can use the to get the unmanned vehicle assembly, or we can use it to get space station assembly. So we're obviously making that one in a second. But in the crystallizer, you can also put it in here, and you get the dilithium crystals. And the lithium crystals are used in the mass detector, which we need to make for one of our spacecraft, and it's also used as fuel for the warp core. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 stacks in there. So I'm going to let that process up and generate as the crystals, which looks, so cool. I do kind of wish it gave you 3, or it took 3. I think that would make sense because there's 3 capsules, but you only get 1, which is a little bit makes no sense to me. But hell. So now that's doing that, what we can do, we can make. So what was it? The machine we can make with this. This was the space station assembler. So we need titanium. Oh yes, okay, I remember now. So what we need some of this titanium iridium alloy, and this titanium iridium alloy is made with, as you guessed, a titanium and an iridium ingot. This is it's the Tech Reborn iridium ingots, which we get from the iridium nuggets, which you get from the industrial grinder. What was it? How did we get the nuggets? We got the nuggets from the industrial grinder when we were at it. So we had to get all the nuggets from when we were grinding the sheldonite down. So I crafted up loads of that, and I think we've got 22 left actually. So might need some more. How many have we got? Iridium. Yeah, we've got 22, but it isn't an auto craft, so we can craft more if needed. What I did is I got enough so we could. Well, it was 8, but you get 2 per. Well, obviously. Get 8. I had 8 iridium and 8 titanium. That'll give us 16 titanium iridium alloy. So all you do with these two, when you get your titanium iridium, you pop them into this bad boy here, and then they combine into the titanium iridium alloy ingot. Now this is going through currently. This is creating us loads of it's using the sand to get loads of the boolies, which I'm assuming this is outputting out. I've not seen. Do you have any in the boolies? So you've only got 2. So what? Ah, silicon. Okay, that's outputting to make the silicon, isn't it? Yes. So that's making the silicon. Sweet. So we've got 21 silicon existing now, which is good. And they're doing that. Cool. So what we need to do is to take this titanium iridium alloy. So like I said, I put loads in there. I put 7 of each in here. That giving us 14 titanium iridium alloy. So we need to make some gears now. I think the only place to make that is with the press for motion engineering, right? So yes, just the press for motion engineering. Let's go over to our storage room and do that. So you need, first of all, to be pulled out and put you up there, and then you, and then we need to put you, and then you on that as well. Nice. So we won't waste that because we might need some more of that. So that's going to make that gear. Beautiful. And now we should be able to make, once that goes through there, this little barbecue. So you need titanium alamide. Oh, so that's the unmanned vehicle assembly. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. So the advanced circuit we should have already. We also need rocket assembly. So what do we have yet? Just the rocket assembly we needed. Okay, so uses. No. Uses. Rocket assembly. We should have everything for this, right? Of course not. So let's get you up and running. So we need some of the green circuits. Let's grab me 10, why not? So you're going to go ahead and craft up them. So while it's doing that, what we can do is we can get ready to take this thing apart. So what we need to do is we need to compress this down into a satellite bay and then put it into the rocket. So what we need to do, we need to actually disassemble the rocket. And to do that, what you do is you shift right click the rocket. Shift right click, there we go. And then we click disassemble here. And what that'll do, that'll turn it back into the block form again, so it's back in its normal regular block form. And then what we can do, what we need to do is go up here and get on there, get a satellite bay, light bay, this bad boy, get you. Oh, yeah, you do. Good. I was gonna say. And then what we want to do is just destroy you, and I left a hole in here. So we can put a satellite bay in there, and it keeps it out of the way, and quite cool. So what will happen is once we rebuild the rocket, because we can now rebuild this bad boy again. Well, now it'll mean we'll have a place to put a satellite in our rocket when we send our rocket up, which is awesome. So that this whole thing here is going to fit into that one tiny little box there. Yeah, so cool. Okay, so let's get building our thing. We were building the satellites, the space station assembler. So now we should have everything for this. No, of course not. We needed to make the space station assembly, the rocket assembly first, which is 2 of you. So now we have that, and then we can go uses and you and get you. Nice. So this bad boy needs to sit there like that. Now this space station assembly, what it uses is something. Uses a space station ID, so it's U, which is a linker and a bridge circuit. A linker is what we used before, so let's make another linker, and then let's make this bad boy like this. Nice. So this bad boy goes in there, and then we need a satellite bay, another satellite bay. I hope we use the right thing up there, because if we didn't, we're a bit screwed. So new a satellite bay, and then go to you, and then throw you in there. So in theory, if we do scan, it should now go ahead and scan this entire block to make sure that this block is all valid for a space, which it should be. So actually, we've probably turned it to a build, right? Yeah. So that's now going to go ahead and it's going to build this for us, which is lovely. And then we're going to come back to it once it's done, because it's going to basically compress it down into a nice tiny little block. Yeah, it's going to look awesome. So cool. So cool. Right, so next thing we want to do, we need to build a structure tower for this bad boy. Let's do that. We need a structure tower. We only need about 5 or 6 of these. We've only got 5, so you know, it's good enough. I'm gonna put this bad boy there, why not? You and you. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, thank you. So again, this has to go on the same level as the thingy, as the landing platform. So do bear that in mind. Right, so we need a small one for this, don't need a big rocket. And we need some engines. Bam. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are they called? They are called rocket. I don't know how at all. So it's advanced rocketry. We need this bad boy. Fuel engine. Okay. So titanium plates and some steel. So we need a couple of you. Of course, we need some more titanium plates. Of course, because it wouldn't be normal if we didn't need that. Titanium. Do we not have titanium plates? Oh, I could have sworn we did. I could have sworn we've done auto crafting titanium plates. Apparently not. Let's craft them up. So what we're going to do is we want to say that 1 titanium ingot. We can get rid of these now for the system. Equals 1 plate, like so. Put you there, and then we can go down to our IC2 room, to our plate press, which is this one, right? Throw you in there. Those chrome plates we made. And now if we go titanium, there we go. Craft me 50 of these plates. We need a lot. So you should be going now and doing your thing. Beautiful, so quick, so amazing. Let's go back to our launch pad and let's make some of the engines. So, I'm not actually sure how big we need to make this thing. I'm gonna find. Well, okay, we can watch this. So this is all the way down now. It's on this last block down there. This should compress it all down, and this whole thing should disappear. Or not? Did it eat my thingy? Did it actually just destroy my thingies? Alright, let's make it again then, I suppose. I think it might be because we pressed build when it was already scanning, but it still took my bits, and I thought it would have like at least given them back or something. Oh, okay. Let's try again. So we need a space station ID chip. I think we need some more circuits for you, don't we? We need the linker. And then new. And then we need a satellite bay. Try it again. Hopefully this time it'll work. Fingers crossed. So put the satellite bay in there and the space station ID in there and click build this time. Yeah, see now it's red. I thought it should have been red, but we did. But you know, I think it was because we pressed the build when it was already scanning. It just took the components and never actually gave us a thing. So partly my fault. But I kind of think it shouldn't have done that in the first place. But you know. I might report that. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to build something else, and I can't remember the name of the machine. It's not the space station ID. It must be the satellite builder. Satellite builder. This bad boy. Here we go. This is the one. So this satellite builder, we need a data chip, which is a normal basic circuit, a redstone, and a diamond, emerald in the precision assembler. So I've set this to auto craft and crafted 21 of these already. So let's see what we've got of this. Alright, so we do need a circuit. So let's see if we got any circuits and get them crafting. Give me 10 of you, please. Thank you. I do love having this all auto crafted. It's so cool. It's so cool. So now we have you, put you in there. So the space satellite ID. So that's you. Got the machine came. We just need a hopper. So get you. Lovely. We need a saw blade, which is the saw blade like this. So I build a saw like this. Nice. We need some more plates as well, apparently. Iron plates. Let's craft me 1,000. Why not? And then we need an anvil. So this is really easy to make. Obviously, we should have made these like 100 times. And then we need a motor, which again we've made a lot of times already. So let's go ahead and make you, and make you. So we need one and no way. All right. So let's craft me up. I thought it was called a coil. It is. Ah, that's why. Okay, you, and then you is you. And then we need you and you and you and you. No. 100. No crafting CPUs are available. Why? You're crafting up you, okay. You're doing you, okay. You're doing plates, okay. And you're doing empowered dimension. Why is this still good? This should have been done for a long time ago. Like I did that ages ago. Anyway, it's almost finished. It's on its way down. There we go. Now it's time disappeared, and this time we get our. There we go. We get a space station container there, and our space station ID. Now we have to be really careful not to lose it, because it's really important we don't lose that. Because if we lose that, we can never get to our space station ever again. So we need to make a copy of this, which we will do once we have our satellite builder. So now what we can do is go over to this bad boy here, and now we put the satellite bay in the top. What we can do is we can click satellite bay and put the space station container into there. So now the space station is contained within this bad boy here. And then once we go up to the, this should be full of fuel, right? Yeah. So once we go up to our back into space, we'll land on the space station, and you'll be all happy dandy, amazing, awesome. Okay, so now back to the space station assembly, this satellite assembly. Satellite. Wait, we're looking at that. Why that was doing that? So that was in the storage room. And you're still like you're full. So do we just cancel you, I suppose? You're right. Anyway, so satellite. We had the coils, didn't we? So craft me 100 of you. And then we needed, well, it's done its thing, to wrap these. So there we go. So we want you to be wrapped all around. You like that. And then it's really 2 of you like that. And then we can make the satellite builder. Satellite. You. And now we should be able to make you, right? Beautiful! So now with this satellite builder, what we can do is we can go back to our launch station and go here. Awesome. Ah, apparently this is a multi-block structure. Since when? I did not know that. So let's get a hollow thing and see what the hollow thing says. Well, that wasn't the hollow. Let's see if it's in here, see if it's something we need to do. Observatory, data rolling, chemical, microwave receiver, biomass transform relevant. So it's not a part of anything. So what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Does this one need to be on the same level as? I don't think it does. Let's try it. Let's break you. Put you there. No, it's still saying there's something wrong underneath it. I don't know what's going on. Right, give me a second, guys. Let me just quickly see if we can figure this out. I'll be right back with you. Alright, guys, I think I figured it out now. What we need to do is we need to run some cabling actually over to. I want to put it over there, so I want to run some cabling over here. So let's do this together and get some conduits. Because when I was looking online, you don't need to. It's not with this satellite builder there to build the satellites, which makes no sense. But that's what it is. So now we can do this. So what you've got to do is you've got to put a power plug there, and then put the satellite builder like that there, which forms like a little multi-block. And now we can get into the satellite builder to see the satellite builder, which is awesome. So let's see what we want to do here. So this is how we copy chips. So what we can do here is to copy this space station ID chip. We'll do that now while we're here. So we want the space station ID. So what you do is get another space station ID chip, which is another linker, another basic chip. So get another linker and get you. Awesome. So as you can see, this one here is the unprogrammed one. This one is space station 1. So what you do with this is you put the space station 1 in here, and then you put the blank one next to it, and then you click there, right, that's to secondary chip, which should then take this and it's going to do its thing. Lovely. Awesome. So now we have 2 versions of the space station ID chip. So what I'm going to do is put one in the system, so we've always got that one somewhere, and then we're always good. Cool. So what we need to do, we need to build for this. We need to build a rocket assembly to go here. So let's quickly just build another rocket assembly. So that is you, which is you, which is you. We should have everything for you, right? No. Rocket assembly, which is 2 titanium gears. Damn it. Okay, let's go to our other room. That's still in gear mode. Get some titanium. Titanium. So we need 8 of you. You and you. Awesome. Let's get back up to our launch pad. See, we're getting FPS dies from looking this direction, which I don't know why. That's curious. So we'll move to our awesome space station soon, which is going to be awesome. So now it should be done. Let's get a rocket assembler, like so. Awesome. And then this rocket assembler goes here, like we do for the other rocket, the other thing, like that. And this lets us scan and build and shenanigans. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a satellite to send our satellite up into. So let's build the rocket for that first. So what we want is some fuel engines. So let's get these. So I want 4 of these to go in a nice little pattern like you, 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 and you. And then we want some fuel, these bad boys. So I want 8 of you. Hopefully we've got enough. No, we don't. So we needed, what do we need? Steel rods. I could have sworn we made like 100 steel rods. I could have sworn we did. So let's make 30 of you. So hopefully, I set that on copper crafting. Let's see what this is doing. That's still doing the copper. So let's take the copper out for temporarily. So that's gonna put the copper in after it. We need some copper later on, so I set some copper into autocraft so that it was some copper into producer, so we had it already. And you're still doing copper. You should not be doing copper. I took the copper out. So put the steel in, please. Come on. Faster, 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 faster. There we go. So let's put the copper in the system. So that's going to craft up all these steel. So give me a second while this crafts up the steel. I'll be right back once you've got enough steel. Rods. So actually thinking while we're waiting for them steel rods to craft up, we can actually just craft up the satellites that we need. So what we need is 3 types of satellites. There is the optical satellite, the mass satellite, and the composition satellite. And they're all 3 different types of data. So what we're going to do is I want to do 3 of each, so we get lots and lots of data coming down, because we need lots of data for our space station so we can get to all the other planets, because we need that data to be able to teleport around to other planets. So let's go ahead and craft up all of these. So if we get the optical first, this optical sensor is what we use to create the optical satellite, believe it or not. So go down to you, and then we go to optical. So we should have enough for you. So we should have 1, 2, and 3 of you. Got that perfect amount of panes. Then we also need the mass detector satellite, which is some lithium crystals which we've made, some optical sensors. Oh, we need some more then. Damn it. So we can make 1 of you, and then let's get some panes because we need some more of you. Craft me 100 panes. Why not? And then we need you again. You and you. So we need 2, and then we need 4 more. Gold, 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 gold. 1,000. So we need you. I should just take my gold out, shouldn't we? Take you, put you there. Awesome. And then we can take 3 of you. 2 and 3. Awesome. So then we're going to make you again. 2 and 3. Perfect. And then the last thing we need is we also need to get rid of all this stuff for now. We also need the composition. That was the mass, yeah. So the composition. There it is, the composition sensor. And this is a tracking circuit with silicon wafer and that. So let's see what we've got on U. So the tracking circuit is a basic circuit plate, eye render, and redstone. So it's going to make you in the thing. Actually, do we have the tracker set up? Nope. So we need a basic circuit. So we need 3 of you. So let's craft them up and then we'll come back and we'll craft the rest of that in a second. Once that's crafting. So while you're at that, we can build the rest of this. So we need the data chips out of here, and we need some of the solar arrays. So we need solar arrays for our satellite to keep it charged, and solar arrays here. So all we need is these basic ones. You can make the advanced ones, but from what I hear online, you don't need them. You just use the basic ones, which is fine. And so what we need 9 of these for now. Where did that optical things go? Let's make 9 of these for now. And then get our optical out because we put that away apparently. And then we need the data chips. Data. Awesome. Let's read all of you. Gimme. Why are you Why won't you stack now? So annoying. Maybe this section 16. Okay. Okay. So now we've got you, we can basically get the satellite ID. So the satellite ID chip, which is you, which is basically one of them. So we need, let's make it 3 because we'll make 3 and I'll make 3 off camera as well. So I'm going to make 1 of each of these satellites with you now, and then I'm going to make the rest of them off camera after the episode, just so we don't spend too much time faffing around with this. So all you do is you put the satellite ID chip here, I believe, and then you put the component up there in the top right hand corner for what the satellite needs to be. And then you put the solar arrays here in the power slots, and then you put the data cards here. Now, as far as I know, you only need to have 1 of these data cards in here, but from some of the stuff I've seen online, if you put 3, it's going to store the data in it, and it'll take forever to fill this up. So it's good enough for me. So once you've got them in there, you click the massive build button, everything goes from here, and we should get a satellite from here, right? We do. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do that again. So let's put you up there, put the 3 here. And then the data chips at the bottom there, like that. Which should give us this. So if we can build again, this should go ahead and build us the other satellite. So we can put you up there. Awesome. So now we've got this and that. What we can do is build the other final component. So if we go into here so we can build it. Run, thank you. We need redstone. And we needed eyes of ender, which we don't have any of, so what we have to do is make 3 of you. 1, 2, and 3. And then just get rid of you and get rid of you. And then we need the basic circuit plate, wasn't it? The basic circuit. 3 of you. Awesome. Let's just go over here to you and throw you in there, you in there, and you in there. Does that do its thing? Yeah, that's do its thing. So this is now going to go ahead and craft us up this tracker ID chip. As soon as this is ready, we can do that. So while it's crafting up, what we can do is build our fuel fuel tank that we need. So we need. Is that really all this? I made more steel than that, didn't we? Let's craft me 100 then. I could have sworn I made more steel than that. Is that seriously like everything? Is that seriously everything? Yeah. Okay. And you're still going. How many have you got left to do? 4 down. So it's done 6 this episode. This is so slow, this machine. I really wish there was a way to speed it up. I wish so much there was a way. So that's now been taken out. So now if we get the tracker out again here, there we go. Let's go make this final one together, and then we can go ahead and put the rockets off of camera. So you and put you there, right? No. We need the composition, didn't we? The composition, which was you. I needed for that. Yeah, that was it. Now I remember. Compare position, which is you. Of course, we need 2 more of you, and then you. So then go to you and put you up in the top. Wait, we did have a tracker. Oh, okay. Never mind. Put these there, and then we get the data chips to go there, and then we click build. Oh no! I realized a big mistake we just made. Damn it! 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 So yeah, I made a big boo boo. I made a boo boo, guys. I made a boo boo. Right. I didn't replace the ID chip, so this ID chip is locked to. Okay. So we can't launch these purely because we don't have the ID chip to go with it. But that's fine. We can make them again because we've made them already. So basically, these are now trash. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place you and you on the floor just because I don't want to accidentally fly you up, and then you as well. So that's the one that's ID 2, right? Yeah. So you and you. So we need to make another optical one again. That's my bad. Optical. So we need one of you, and then we need solar. We need 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need data chips. How many data chips do we have now? 11. We should have enough to make it now, but we need to make another 10 because we need. So it's going to do its thing. Okay, that's fine. So we can make that again, just double check. So what I did was I didn't replace the cell ID chips. So them two down there don't have a relational ID chip. So we can't talk to them now they're in space. So now we click build. Now this is satellite ID 3. So that's fine. So we can grab you out of here and take this out this time. Put you there to the unprogrammed one. So that's the composition. So that's our third one. And then what we need is the mass detector to go up there, these to go there. Look, it's not too expensive, so it's not a massive headache, but it's always gutting. So now this is all 3 of our satellites made now, right? Awesome. So there and there. Cool. So now we've got that, we can make our rocket. So how big does this need to be? Can it be like a... No, that's not a very good place to put a rocket engine, is it? Can it be like you, and you, or is that too small? Let's see. So if we do, oh, we need a satellite bay as well. A satellite bay. What? Are you blooming kidding me? We don't have any titanium now either. Lamin titanium. Alright, so let's make that quickly. So let's get some titanium. Titanium. Let's just take 32 of them, and let's go to the no, wrong room. Let's go to you. Put you up there. Get you. Put you up there. Get you. Put you on there. And then let's just throw it on there. Why not? It's fine. That's gonna go ahead and press them up to the plate. That's fine. Let's go over here. Get the satellite. Bay. Nice, there we go. So put you in the middle like that. Is that enough thrust to get you into space? Or do you need more? Scan. So much quicker now, it's smaller as well. It's so nice. And done. Not enough fuel capacity. Okay, so we need more. What if we just do you and... Yeah, does it need to be all 4 filled? Just trying to do it the cheapest way possible to see if we can get it any cheaper. Okay, so we need more. Okay. So you, and then we need one more fuel engine, I'm guessing. Which is you, which is you. Let's put you on there. There's one zombie there. How do you not die? There we go. So now if we do scan again, this should hopefully now complete. Yeah, cliff lift up. Awesome. So what we can do now is do the build on this, so it builds it, and then we can launch our first satellite into space. Kind of. So if we shift right click, we can open the satellite bay, put our first satellite. So we'll put our optical satellite in there. Awesome. And then we need to build one more machine, which is the rocket monitoring station. So we need the rocket monitoring station, which is, this is what we need the copper rods for. So we need copper, machine structure, optical, and the small battery. Do-man thinks he's funny while running around me. And then you and you. So we need titanium gear, so we can make 2 more titanium gears. Quickly. Put you up there, and then put you on there. Titanium, so we need, again, let's throw you on there, why not? It's fine, you're gonna make up these gears for me. Awesomeness, and then we go up here and we can make up the rocket machine, what's it called? Monitoring station, that was one. Make battery, we've got battery ready, right? Do we have the battery already? Wait, what did we need the thingy for the gears for? Oh, I was an idiot. Okay. Never mind, it's just me being an idiot. Let's put you there and get our linker. So link you to you, and then if we link you to you, so you should now be filling up with fuel, which you are. Lovely. So in theory, now we've got a launch button here. In theory, once this is full, which is any second now, the fuel balance there, we can click the launch button, and we should launch our first satellite. So we've got a satellite there. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's go. There it goes. How cool does that look, man? That is so cool. So cool. Smoke lasts forever. Bye, satellite. Okay, cool. So what we need to do, we need to do it 3 more times for other ones. Again, I'll do them all off camera because I don't want to like do them all on camera because it would be a bit tedious. It goes all the way up. It goes really high, doesn't it? Really, really high. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to build a satellite monitoring station, and so we get to see this. So we want to go for a satellite monitoring station, which is you, which is, actually you want to autocraft this because this is something we're going to have to make a few of. So let's go ahead and autocraft them together. So satellite monitoring station. So that is the copper gear, the optical sensors, the user interface, a battery, and the redstone repeater. So what are we missing? Optical, right? So let's go ahead and set you up to autocraft as well. So we've got you. And then we need the satellite monitoring station, which is you, and you, and then we're missing one thing from the middle, which is the battery. So we can craft you, and craft you, and build you, right? So let's build you. What we're missing, a repeater, right? That's what it'll be. So let's get you there, and then put you back there again. There you are. Yes, awesome. I'll take you out there. Awesome. So what we do is throw these bad boys into here. This is the rocketry part. Well, repeaters there now, but it shouldn't really be there. And then we can go over here. And for now, this is going to be here, but I'm going to move them once we get to our space station. It's going to sit in our space station instead. So we can put the rocket. Does this thing need power as well? Yes, it does. Okay, so we have to run power underneath here. Same way we have done with everything else. So get some conduit. Do you have any inventory still? No. Conduit. 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 You. Awesome. So this is up in space. Now that rocket is going into space. So if we put the satellite ID chip in here, yeah, we can see that it's already gathered 12 data for us. It's got 30 data storage. The power is 0, which is a little bit worrying. Thought that would say something more than 0, but it's doing data, so that's good. And now what we can do is we can click this button here, which will store this data onto the buffer, which now it's okay. It's not working. I need to put a card in there. So what you do is you put like a memory card in there and then put it onto the buffer. Oh, that's why. I know why. You click connect, and then that puts it into the buffer. And then what you can do is get a data chip and put it onto a data chip. I'm not going to do it now because I want to use data chips for some else, for the other stuff that we need later on. So that's pretty cool. So that's all you have to do, really. Really straightforward for launching the satellite. This bit. So again, I'm going to do this for all these other satellites. They're all exactly the same structure, exactly the same layout. It's just the 4 rockets, the 8 fuel tanks, the satellite bay. Build it, launch it, done. Just it. So let's just put you back in here again. And now I want to go to our yeah, okay. We need to make 2 of the machines when we got that. We need to make an oxygen machine. Oxygen. Is it called an oxygen machine? There it is. We need an oxygen vent before we go up, because we need to make this so we get to breathe in the space station. And we need power for this as well, don't we? So we need to make a solar panel as well. We can quickly do this now. Let's do it now. So we need 1 of you. We need a motor, which is you again, and you. Do we have any of these coils still? 1 and 2, and then you and the motor and you. So 2 of you. 1, 2, and then you and you. So that's you. And then oxygen vent like that. What don't we have here? We don't have a fuel tank. Now we can make it, right? Yep. So we need an oxygen vent. We need, well, for now we can use the cell, right? We have an energy cell stored. Yeah, well, for now we can use this. I'll probably change that up later on once we don't need it anymore. We need a CO2. Is it called carbon? Advanced. So we need a carbon scrubbers. So we need 2 of these carbon filters here. So we need 2 of these, which is iron sheets. And we don't have iron sheets, of course not, because that would be too easy. Let's set this going, then we can make the rest quickly. So try to be quick here, so we got enough time. Iron. Let's just make a stack. No iron. So we'll make a stack. Go to the input and throw you into the input. Is that right? Yeah, so you're going to go ahead and make the sheets, and do you make 2? I'm not very sure. That's fine. While you're doing that, we'll go back to the launch pad and then make the CO2 scrubbers as well, which was CO2. The CO2 is this bad boy here. Actually, 2 more of these. Okay. It's carbon brick is that, so we need 2 of you. So we can't make that, right? Does it say we can't make charcoal or thingy dust? Damn it, man, that's annoying. So obviously we just make charcoal by putting wood in there. So we can do that very, very quickly. Make some wood. I just kind of want to finish on the space station this episode, so I'm going to quickly see if we can get there. Why won't you go in there? Why won't you go in there? Go in the blooming thing. Okay. Okay then, be a pain in the rear end. Why can't we make charcoal? Is this locked to only be able to do anything, which is actually quite possible. So we need charcoal. Is there any way we can do it in the coke oven? It's possible that's what's happened. It's possible that the pack doesn't let you do it. So let's go check in the house. If it is, then I might have to leave it here for today, and I might just have to do it. Oh, charcoal. Yes. Do any more charcoal? Damn it. So we can make 1. Okay, we can make 1 of these bricks. So it's you. We can make 2. Nice. We need 2. That's all we need. Whew. So let's try again. Advanced. Then we need carbon, CO2. So CO2 scrubber. The filter. Do we have enough for rest of you? Where have you gone, scrubber? So we need. What do we have already? Okay. So we need 2 of you. So 1, 2 of you. Okay. Now we need the right machine. We need you and you and you and you. So 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And then we need the right machine again. The right machine. Come on. And then 4 of you. Awesome. And then we need 4 of you. Oh, 2 of you. Sorry, that's what I meant. Awesome. And then we should be able to make you, right? 1. No way, we're out of iron bars. And 2. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. And we got this as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, now we can go to space. I believe. Oh, we need the carbon. These boys. Need you, so we need the carbon. Carbon, 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 carbon. These up here. I need 2 of these. What? So what have I just made in that blooming thing machine there? Alright, give me a sec, guys. Let me just make these plates, and I'll be right back into once we've made these plates, so we can finish off. Right, so now we have enough of these sheets to make 2 of these carbon cartridges. 1 and 2. Awesome. So we need 1 of each for the carbon CO2 scrubbers. That's so we can actually make our spaceship breathable, so we can actually breathe out in our space station, which obviously that's quite important for us to do. So what we'll do now is we can go to our space station, and then we can end the episode in space. Or what will eventually be our new base once we have it all set up. Let's quickly run over there now and go to you. Look at our awesome rocket inside. Right, so let's go to the space station. So as you remember earlier on, we put the in here we put the space station in there, which is what we wanted. And then what we need to do now is in the guidance computer, we want to take out the planet chip here, and we want to insert the space station ID chip, like so. I wonder if we put the satellite ID chip. I wonder what that would do. And then what you do, now the space station ID chip is in there, you come out of it, and now when we right click into it, we can see that the destination ID is station number 1. So when we take off, we have everything we need, right? We should do. You got CO2 scrubbers and everything. Cool. So we can take off and say bye bye overworld again, and then go back into the best. See myself. Yeah, it looks so cool in the rocket. And the rocket looks so cool. It's so cool in the rocket. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is, you see our satellite there? That whole thing is sat in a little tiny bay up there, apparently. Apparently, anyway. No, cool. It's cool. So what we're going to do is this is going to load up into our space station. So when we hit the atmosphere, there we go. We're now out, and then we should come back in. Press space to descend. If we look down, we should, in any moment, we should see. There it is. There is our space station. Which, you know, that's amazing and beautiful and everything. I see clouds down there as well, apparently. How weird's that? There's clouds, apparently. So now what it does is it lands directly on top of your space station. So we can exit it. And because we've got our thing on, we can't really see anything because we're in space. Look at the planet behind us. So let's go back into normal first person mode. And now we can fly around and see we are in space, which is so cool. Now there is a bit of gravity which pulls you down to Earth. I'm not entirely sure what would happen if you fell over down. I'm sure we should avoid, so you just keep falling. So now we have our space station. So what we do want to do is, apparently that's not very centralized. So what we want to do is to make our space station breathable. I want to get inside of it. So I want to go in here, and I want to look up and see the rocket, which looks awesome, by the way. I kind of thought it'd be over one because that's not really in the middle. But all right, okay. What we need to do now, we need to put our machine we just made down so we can breathe in here. Because at the minute, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see it says that it's a vacuum in here, and that the atmosphere type is not breathable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put here, I want to put the CO2 scrubbers and everything. So I want to put the scrubber, what's underneath you? Can I break you? Awesome. So what I want to do is I'm going to put this bad boy down there for now. That's one out. And then I want to put the oxygen vent there, CO2 scrubber there and there, with a carbon collection filter in there and in there. Now what we need is a lever. So if we get a lever like this and turn you on, boom, there we go. Now you can see in the bottom left we have a pressurized air, 1 atmospheres, and we have breathable CTS. So we can take our helmet off now and we won't die. Which, you know, that's fantastic. So this is a fully breathable space station, and there's planet Earth beneath us, which is awesome. Now we can get a few more blocks to go in here, which will kind of adjust the gravity level. As you can see at the minute, we've got like next to no gravity. You can also adjust the tilt of the space station, and what's the other one? I can't remember the one is. I think I can't remember what the third machine is, but yeah, we can do that. But for now, this is where I'm going to call it for today. This is the start of our new life up here. So like smooth up here, so much nicer. So we're going to build a space station soon. The idea is to build like a big torus. I wonder if I can show you now what I want it to look like. Let's get our builder out. So we're in our builder, and then in the middle of this thing, which is about here, we place this here. What I want is basically to build the space station around us like this. It's one big massive torus all the way around, and then what it's going to allow us to do is basically, barring being awesome, it'll have us all this room around here which can build things in. We can build out to the middle, out to that tower over there, there and there. I just think it would be absolutely amazing if we can do that. Can we see it on GEI? Is it going to show us? As this one is the, there we go. So see like you can see, this is what the space should look like. We might have to make this middle part bigger, maybe like this full 4 chunk size. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be amazing. But that's where I'm going to leave it for today. So let's turn around, turn the helmet off, and say thank you. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I saw it was a bit rushed towards the end, but if you did like the episode, please do hit that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. If you do have any questions about anything I've gone through today, hit me down in the comments, or give me a shout, and I can always try and help you as much as I can. I am learning this as much as most you are when you're playing it. I'm sure a lot of you are a lot more advanced in it than I am. So if you've got any tips or you've got anything that you think I should do better or any better ideas, then give me a shout as well. I'm always interested in learning new ways to do things. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.